welcome to Thủ Dầu Một University Marketing.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name's James Flynn.
Yeah, nice to meet you, James. Tell me about the books you have written.
Well, the book that I want to talk about today is my upcoming book called The Edge of Insanity, a book of disturbing tales. As the title suggests, it's a book of short horror stories, and there are 10 stories in the book in total, and every story is very creepy, very macabre, very eerie, and every story starts with a poem, and about 5 of the stories also have drawings as well.
Yeah, and what inspires the stories?
Well, every story started off as a very vague, rough idea in my head, and I started writing about them, and they kind of developed on the page. It's hard to say where each idea comes from. They just kind of pop into my head, and then I develop them.
Yeah, and how long did it take to write the book?
I started writing these stories back in 2014, so I suppose it's taken me about 6 years on and off to write these stories.
Yeah.
And they're finally done, all available in one book now.
Oh, so long. And can you tell me more about the stories?
Well, I'd like to read the blurb of the book, if I may, and then that will give you a good idea of the stories inside. Okay, so here's the blurb. 10 terrifying, disturbing tales, guaranteed to leave their mark on you. From the author of Conservation, this short story collection contains an eclectic mix of tales, ranging from the weird all the way to the downright creepy. Within these pages lurks a deluded stalker chasing something he can never have, a biology professor gone insane after witnessing an atrocity in the tropics, an entire town ravaged by an organic growth hungry for blood, a twisted cult voluntarily starving themselves of food and sleep on an isolated island, a sinister video game arcade unlike any other, and many more peculiar oddities too gruesome to even mention. Are you brave enough to go to the edge of insanity?
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, it's very good. And why should people buy the book?
People should buy this book because it goes beyond horror fiction. There are certain sections in this book that cover philosophical topics such as human existence and human mortality, and it really leaves a mark on you after you read it.
Okay, and how can people get your book?
The best place to buy this book is on Amazon. However, you can go straight to my website as well, which is jamesflynn.org, and you can buy it from my website.
Yes, I know. And is there anything else you would like to mention?
I'd just like to encourage people to visit my website, jamesflynn.org, because as well as my books, there's also a large gallery of artwork that I've spent years and years creating, and there's also my blog on there which you can follow.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.